Good morning. Oh, see, in this light you can see some of the silver peeking through. Maybe not so much because I'm being blunt. There we go. Natural light. Darn it. Oh, goodness. Let's go with the fat angle. So I need to get more of my homework done today. I'm going to try to get as much of it done tonight so I'm not still working on it tomorrow. Hello, little panda. But yeah, it's going to be a busy schoolwork day. Not a whole lot of room for playing time today, just schoolwork. But good morning! I'm excited. Alex's dad sent me a text that she wants to come home early and he's bringing her. So I get my baby girl early. So excited. So just got out of Tractor Supply with my obnoxiously big cone of shame. I love how ever since obnoxiously it is referred to as the cone of shame. I love it. I love it. The cone of shame. It's very huge. Hopefully this is enough to actually keep her from licking her leg, because I bought an extra large cone from Amazon, but she has been able to oh gosh, why is the heat on? Bend it so that she can lick her leg, and it is quite annoying, honestly. Oh, my sunglasses. So hopefully this will be enough, and obnoxiously big enough that she can't get to it. And the lady at Tractor Supply, she's like, "Oh, did your dog just get fixed?" I said, "No. She's made a wound on her leg larger, and she has a cockapoo." For those who don't know what a cockapoo is, it's a Cocker Spaniel poodle. And she said it was pretty awesome because her cockapoo just got fixed, and so he had to wear a cone of shame for a little while. Yeah, cone of shame. It's just really frustrating because it took a while and a lot of diligence to keep her last wound that she licked open to heal. It took a long time to heal that wound. And I don't know how she hurt her leg this time, but she has made it this bad. And so, I ordered a regular cone, extra large. I don't know in what world it is an extra large. Or it's Starbucks, Got me the
Please say a command.
Cascara car. I wasn't talking to you. Cold brew.
Sorry.
I'm actually gonna put a little bit of sugar in it when I get home.
Sorry, I didn't.
My car's going crazy, y'all. And I ordered the strawberry green tea infusion. So she hands me my strawberry green tea infusion, and I see her holding my cold brew, and I'm like, all right. And she's like, "I'm sorry, my screen's messed up. I don't know what your other order." I said, "If it helps, I had the green tea and the Cascara cold brew." "Oh yeah, this is yours." She goes, "Put it to the back." I don't know. I'm like, "Can I please have my drink?" I mean, it's not too bitter. I could definitely use a little bit of sugar in it. Now the cream, because it's cold brew cream. The cream they got on top, though, that is sweet. And you get a hint of the sweet, but I need to put some sugar in it. And I do have my Truvia keto approved sugar. remember if they're open on Sundays. I think they're open on Sundays. But I want to... Okay, y'all. I swear people are scared of this four-way stop. I'm gonna go through. Well, I'm not gonna park in the garage. I'm gonna go through. We're gonna mosey on down. Go through a car wash. I'm gonna pack my laptop because I'm gonna do homework while I'm at my mom's. Oops. Do homework while I'm at my mom's, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Dylan!
She loves her rice.
You guys, so as the night started getting later in the night, Panda started feeling worse and worse, and her dad had said that she'd been coughing all Friday and that she originally didn't want to go to school on Friday, but he had her go, and she wasn't feeling good, but he had her go anyways, and she was doing all right. And she's been coughing so much that she has no voice, like super scratchy. She has almost no voice. Well, as we started having dinner, she started acting up, and like in a way that's not normal of her messing around, but like not feeling good. And I said okay, and like me growing up, my fevers hit me at nighttime. As soon as it started going into evening time, my fever spiked. Like that's how I was as a kid. So she finishes a couple bites and she is just like dragging, like it was like someone turned the power switch off. And so I call her over to me and I feel her, and she's starting to burn up. So I emailed her teacher. She's not going to school tomorrow. She's just not. I am not going to risk her going to school and me having to go pick her up from school anyways. And she wanted to stay at grandma's, but grandma's like, no, you gotta spend time with your mom. I said, I will come back up tomorrow. If the dog wasn't inside the house, I would just stay. But and of course it's the one time I normally don't leave her inside the house when I'm gone. I normally put her outside in case of emergencies. But Alex felt bad because we put a cone on her that she should get to be comfortable inside. So I said, okay, we'll leave her inside. So of course I have to go home. And as soon as we try to put Alex in the car, she's like, I feel like I have to throw up. I'm gonna throw up. So I just had my dad take her back out of the car and bring her into the house because she wants grandma. And for whatever reason, my mother thinks that upsets me. And it doesn't. I have accepted that my mother played a big part in raising my daughter because I had to work. So I am not surprised that when she's sick, the first person she wants is my mom. When I'm sick, the first person I want is my mom. So I'm not surprised. So she's staying at my mom's. I'm heading home with my clean laundry because I haven't gotten the washer and dryer yet that I'm getting for a steal. And I'm gonna put the little bits away, plug my laptop in. I'm making good progress on my homework. I think if I get it plugged in as soon as I get home, because usually about 8 o'clock I get super motivated to do my homework. I'll be super motivated, get quite a bit more done, and then I'll make sure my laptop is charged and I will bring it with me to my mom's so I can finish it up while at my mom's house with the panda bear. And just loving on her and letting her chill and relax. And so hopefully, as long as she takes a day of rest and she actually just rests, she should be fine for Tuesday. And she'll go to school Tuesday. I'll have all of her paperwork that she needs for school in her lunchbox sent off for her teacher. And I think at some point tomorrow I'm gonna go to the store because it's Teacher Appreciation Week, the same week as it is Correctional Officer Appreciation Week, and get a gift for her. Make sure I say thank you to my friends that I know, and just kind of celebrate a little bit of everybody. A little bit of everybody. Or was it last week? Yeah, was it last week? I don't know, there's so many appreciation weeks. So I took my car through a car wash, and you can't tell. By the way, my car's dirty again. Like, it rained. So now, like, the hood of my car, I cannot keep clean. I don't know what these dirt spots are because I've only been at my mom's house for a little while, and I watched them scrub the hood of my car before going through the car wash. So there shouldn't be this junk that's all over my car. So I feel like my face is looking like really weird lately without any makeup. I don't know. Feeling really good about myself, even though this last week has been super carb heavy. I've been cutting back on the amount of carbs that I've eaten. And I know I talk about this off and on all the time, and I'm sorry that I'm a broken record. But I did really well. And then this last week, started drinking milk again, started all sorts of stuff. But for the keto diet, half and half is okay. So when I do coffee, I might try to do some breves. Excuse me. Even though it's high in fat, because keto is high fat, high protein, high fat, low carb. And I have always told my friends that I'm like semi-keto. I'm not strict keto. I'm semi-keto. And I mean, which is fine. I mean, semi-keto is fine for me. My boyfriend is not semi-keto, but he's not strict keto. But I like the changes that I see. My face is still fat, but I like the changes to my body that I see. I've had some mild changes. I know I've had quite a few changes since I've been off of work, which I appreciate. And intermittent fasting is a big part of keto once you're actually in the keto lifestyle. And I naturally fast for long periods of time. But as my boyfriend said, it's not good because I don't track the amount of protein and stuff that I eat. So I don't hit my macros, because I don't even know what my macros are, nor do I honestly care. So I know I will never see like this super success that people see when they're on full strict keto. But I'm scared. I'm scared of adapting to such a serious lifestyle. And that is the honest truth. I'm scared of what it'll mean for me. I'm scared of what it'll do for me. And the time commitment. I am scared of being able to eat properly while at work. honestly scared of being hungry all the time. Because I've tried eating clean before. And I remember being so hungry. I remember just being so sick all the time and having no energy to do anything. That's honestly what I'm scared of. I'm scared of what my food bill will look like going full keto. Bacon and avocado is not cheap. And that is the easiest and most common way of getting your macros right is eating avocado because it's high in fat, and the bacon because it's high in fat and the protein. I'm scared to dedicate time to it. I am scared of not enjoying food. I am scared of what might happen. I am scared of if I do decide to full on keto, not making my macros or constantly going over my macros. There's a lot that goes into the keto diet, and it kind of stresses me out. I'm not gonna lie, it really does stress me out. I've already completely cut soda out. Candy is 80% out of my diet, maybe 90% out of my diet. I don't know. I read so many success stories because I'm a part of a bunch of different keto groups for recipes, for ideas. And some of the keto groups are more strict. Other groups I feel like are more supportive and more helpful. So it's hard for me to decide one way or the other if this is something I really want to do. You guys keto? Like, are you guys like strict keto, like super macro, or you guys just kind of low carb on your own, like cutting carbs out? Like, what do you guys do? Like, how do you like? And I know they tell people to ease into it. Some people, like this very strict group, They're like all or nothing. Like all or nothing. And the other groups I'm a part of are like, well, if it fits into your macros. And this other group is like, no, we are not a if it fits into your macro kind of group. And I'm like, okay. Ouch. Okay, my bad. Like, shit. So I don't say much into the super strict group. Because you'll get banned in a heartbeat. And they attack anyone who is not like full on, yeah, let's do this. Because there's a physician that's in the group. And he was asking a couple questions because he wanted to learn more about the keto diet, the keto lifestyle, especially from a doctor's perspective. He wants to learn more and see what works, what doesn't. He asked some questions, and these moderators of this group jumped on him and attacked him. And then I'm in, this other group, and she was like, hey, I'm confused. The nurse said that my daughter has ketones in her urine, and that's not good, and I'm in ketosis, which means I have ketones in my urine, and she says it's not a good thing. And people were just calling this nurse an idiot. Oh, she's stupid, she's an idiot, she's uneducated, when actually she's very educated. She's a nurse. And another lady who does keto pops up and said, calling her an idiot is uncalled for. She goes, I'm a nurse. I understand where she's coming from. We are taught in school that this is not okay. That having ketones in your urine means you are severely dehydrated. Calling her an idiot and saying she's uneducated is ridiculous. She's coming from a medical standpoint, which it's true. Especially for her teenage daughter that's in the hospital getting fluids because she's dehydrated because she has ketones. And she's like, well, we're in ketosis and blah, 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 blah. And she doesn't know what she's talking about. And she's like, man. And it's people like that. It's like when you have, and every way of life has the crazies. Just like you have like the extremist vegans. There are extremist keto-ians. I don't know what they call themselves. But to sit and belittle a woman they don't know for doing her job really bothered me. And it made me lose respect for a lot of people in that group. Like a lot of respect. And it's very unfortunate. Because we should live in a world where we're supportive. And in the medical world, having ketones in your urine is a bad thing. It is. People on the keto diet, people like, it's not a diet, it's a way of life. It is a diet. You are restricting your food greatly to a certain gram number of protein and fat. Calories play a 50-50 on whether they play an important part. People don't really focus on calories. They focus on protein and fat. And obviously carbs. And so for my body height, 83 grams of protein a day is recommended. And it's like 100 and something grams of fat a day. And that's it. You are basically putting yourself into a modified starvation mode. Which is why when you stop eating keto, sometimes your body very quickly puts on a lot of weight. Because you went from ingesting very little now. That's another reason why I fear this keto diet. And why I probably won't be strict keto and will continue to be semi-keto. Because there are times where I eat rice, I eat bread. I don't eat a whole lot, but I do eat it. And it is delicious. But with any lifestyle, it's a choice that you make for yourself. And you have to do your own research. And I didn't used to. I used to let people make decisions for me. But I've actually looked quite a bit into this because it's a huge change for me. I've already made 60% of the changes by cutting soda and candy and cutting down on the amount of carbs that I ingest. That's like 60% of it already. It's just going that other 40%. Alright, you guys, I'm almost home. I'm probably just going to end the vlog because I've been rambling for a long time and this is going to be a super long vlog for today. And so I'm just going to end it here. I'm just going to chill for the end of the night. And I will see you guys in the next one. Sakura! Sakura! She's getting caught. This poor baby. Well, that's what she gets because she was able to rip open her leg wound. So I had to get her the obnoxious cone of shame.